So what does the fish say?
so, so as you begin doing that, you see every here and there a fish comes up and they see you, kind of turns sideways a bit, sees your new pet. A couple of them kind of make in a glubbish sound to anyone who can audibly hear it. Um, Whereas you're hearing no, and just go back into the water.
I'm gonna try to catch a fish because they're being rude.
Okay. And while he's doing that, first of all, nothing happened when Cocky pissed into the bowl, right?
Huh?
Nothing happened when Cocky peed in it?
That's what I was
As far as you
wondering.
can tell, get back, he's just staring now, feeling pretty good into what is now a bowl full of his piss.
And since nothing's happening, I'll walk over to it, and as a ritual, I'll cast Identify.
You're gonna try and identify this place,
The bowl itself.
bowl itself.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
What do I roll to catch a fish? Do I grapple it?
I would say, what kind of method are you using to try and grab the get the fish? Are you like trying to?
I'm just
scoop
gonna
out of
grab
the
it with my
water, or are you trying to
hands.
just grab it.
Yeah. Like I'm gonna keep it in the water because I'm not stupid enough to like take the fish out and expect it to answer my questions. But I'm still just gonna. It's not too hard to grab a fish with your hands. It's just.
All right, so I guess give me an athletics check. Oh, good Jesus! All right, so with a quick motion, just your hand goes swoosh right into the water, and you don't have a single fish, just kind of struggling in your grasp.
What's this thing? I point back to the structure.
Dinner.
So as you ask it, and you just bring it to a point where you can hear it, and it can see you, you're just hearing no, no, scary, no, 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 please, no.
Why is it scary?
This is going in the teeth, big teeth, the teeth.
I just look at it for a second. And
Sorry, go ahead.
teeth of what?
The fish at this point just continuously screaming, no, please, no.
Did my Identify figure anything out by any chance?
No, it's from what you can gather, the bowl itself has no actual magical properties to it.
Okay.
Do I need to roll versus a whole person?
Huh?
Oh no, I accidentally hit that on
Okay.
accident.
Actually, I don't even think that would work on a Warforged.
I'm humanoid.
That's one of my spells.
But, I'm gonna... Because it's being mean and not wanting to talk, I'm just gonna snap its neck and hand it to the, to the
I'll take
tiny... Okay, I hand it to you.
Ah, we have fish for dinner tonight, guys.
So, with a quick motion of two of his fingers, or Yana, from back behind him, you can hear a zap, and he just chucks it behind him, and you catch it.
Nice.
The fish was being mean.
Oh my god!
Totem Barbarian is awesome.
Oh my heart.
Okay, so we anything we need still need to do here?
Oh, his identify.
Yeah, he said I didn't figure anything out.
Oh.
The ball itself is not magical.
So we've just got a bowl full of piss.
I guess I'm gonna take out my little shiny green glass and just go home and look around to see if there's any more tracks from here. And that's the last time I can use it till we rest.
Oh,
Did somebody leave and come back?
I guess.
Yeah, because it was doing that thing to me again.
Ah. I took out the little green glass and went home. And that's the last time I can use it today, but I'm looking to see if I can find any more tracks leading from this to anywhere else.
As you look around, you can just see going off to your right, the trail does seem to pick back up as far as a lot of what was probably old tracks of a lot of creatures.
No humanoid prints.
There are humanoid among them, but a great deal more seem to be that of non-humanoids.
We might be lost.
Can I figure out which way we need to go?
Give me a survival.
Huh? No,
Survival. From this position and the amount of time that's passed, you're having a little hard time being totally sure of yourself right now.
Yeah, I had no idea. I do know which way we came from, though, right?
Essentially.
I'll just say, let's go this way. And I point in the opposite direction that we came from.
This is standard. I think this is where it was.
I'm back.
Okay, anywho. So as, once again, Mystify begins kind of charging along in what should be the right direction.
Should be a
Should.
direction.
The keyword is a direction. You do eventually find yourselves finally coming out of what would be the Ivy Heart Thicket.
Ooh. And what do we see?
Lucky Crusher! Okay.
Can I see if I can get a better bearing of where we're at now?
That spine devil's gonna cause us some problems. We just know it.
It's dead.
I totally have not set up an attack that is Spine Devil and I won't.
Well, is it getting near dark?
At this point, with your wandering in the woods and coming out of it, it's starting to look like about 5 o'clock, almost 5:30.
Okay, I think we should start heading out again. And,
Can I see if I can get a better bearing of where we might be since we're out of the woods now?
why don't I take a look? Well, my survival's not any better. Can I see which way, do we know which way we're supposed to be headed?
Yeah, as far as you guys know, you're supposed to be heading westward.
Alright. Alright, let's see if we're still going the right direction. It's not sleepy time yet, so we can still travel some more, right guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, what do we see? I missed that. What am I looking at?
Nothing yet.
Oh, I thought we left the woods.
Yeah, as you guys have left the woods, you're now seeing what looks to be a lot of wide open grassy plain.
Oh. Nothing
Nice.
in particular stands out.
At least not around here, other than the forest behind you. The what was once a mountain range behind you on the other side of the trees as well.
All right. So I guess we're walking.
Still,
I know, I said I wanted to see if I could get a better bearing on where we're at, where we need to go. And I know Brooke said the same thing, that she let her try.
I am licking my finger, putting it in the air, and then following the direction that I decide at random.
I want to check and see which way's west.
And I'm gonna try to convince them that my special divination technique is telling me the correct direction.
okay.
Is that a deception?
Alright, so first off, Brooke, give me a survival for the direction.
I was trying to see if I can figure out which way is which. Well,
Alright, so she couldn't quite figure that out. Miss Fight, go ahead and do the same.
I know even less than her.
Nope. You're both like, I've never been here before.
Yeah, which way is
Kobe,
west?
Kobe kind of takes a step out, puts his finger in his mouth, swirls it around a little bit, holds it in the air, sniffs just a little bit, and then points in a direction and is like, guys, we're going this way. Trust me, it's a divination technique passed down in my family for generations.
I'd say have him roll. Just roll.
Would you
it
like me to roll
something.
deception?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm looking at him like,
That's the
Damn, it was so bad.
Seems legit.
Convinced.
I'm gonna try to incite it as well.
Okay.
What?
I don't trust Kobe.
So far, I've got 2 people.
Alright, motherfucker, here I go.
So, as you all, in this moment of like divine clarity, turn and realize, what? This guy has survival skills? Just passed down techniques? We must learn his ways.
I have a +5 in insight. Are you kidding me?
I have a +4. Me and you rolled these.
Tommy, you're just watching as all of them are just looking at you, just expectantly waiting for you to tell them which way they should be going.
I've already pointed in a direction and I'm going.
Where are you pointing to?
Fucking.
I'd say have him roll a dice and just like get it at random.
Actually-
I'll roll a d4.
Back into the woods.
End up going way away from our target.
Hey guys, remember that thing we were going for like 5 levels ago?
Okay. You all see him point in a general direction going along the tree line and further out towards the plains.
See, good.
I just start walking in the direction he's pointed.
Yep.
Hey, I believe him wholeheartedly.
Yeah.
Oh, this is gonna be so bad.
I have no reason to doubt him.
So great. This is so
We're
great.
not even going in the right direction. I can just feel it.
You don't know that? It could be the right direction.
But he deceived
None of us
me,
know. None
Alright.
of us
so
know.
just barely.
So, you guys begin marching on. After about another 2 hours worth of walking, you guys.
For a road or signpost.
Okay, great.
After another 2 hours of walking, you guys do run into a road, but no signposts.
Okay.
Hello?
And the road is actually running sideways from you guys.
Perfect.
Hello?
Yeah?
I can hear you.
Oh, there we go.
Okay, so the one direction is it heading towards the forest?
Draw a cross. You guys are going one way. The road you guys hit is going the other way.
Okay.
And
Oh,
the
if
way
he
you're
gets
going
us
is
lost,
like,
I'm gonna beat him.
Were we going along the tree line?
yeah, eventually you walked far enough where you kind of left the tree line. But this road is not going the same direction as you're going as far as the tree line.
Okay, if I look
I
like down one way of the road, do I end up seeing like going into the trees?
No, you actually see one side of it seems to be going around these big rock formations off to one direction, and when you look the other way, it just goes on and on into the hills.
I bend down onto the. It's a dirt road.
It's a dirt road.
Okay, I bend down onto the dirt road, and I take some of the dirt and kind of sprinkle it through my hands and see what direction it goes in the wind. And then I turn to the group again, and I'm like, "This is another one of our
Can I figure out which way we would need to go on the road?
And I point to whatever direction the wind blew it.
You notice the direction of the wind blowing it, Kavi, is blowing the dust particles to your right towards the path going around the mountains, or whatever
That's it,
rock
then.
formation that is.
We need to go to the right.
Seems legit.
I wanted to try to figure out which way to go. See if I can figure out, like, by looking around and see if I can figure out which way to go.
How long have we been
I'll say,
traveling?
I'll say Mystify, give yourself another survival check. Kavi, give another deception as you're trying to come up with another bullshit.
Come on, roll good, roll good.
Ah, fuck!
I'll take it. It's like half cocked on my screen. It's so fucked up.
Oh,
Should've been a
God.
13.
So Crusher thinks it's legit. Mystify, you're not really sure anymore at this point.
What?
Wasn't
I'm gonna insight him.
Iman westward?
Yeah, but
Are we
nobody
going
knows
Yeah,
what
but
direction
none
is
of you are
west.
sure which. Yeah, none of you know which way is west anymore.
I mean, I haven't even tried a survival check, but I don't really care.
Okay, I'm gonna insight him.
Rihanna, at this point in time, you guys have found the road. It is effectively about 7:30 in the evening.
I say we camp here.
I think we can make it a little bit further if we travel a little bit more.
I'm gonna insight him.
Okay.
Bah!
You get. I'll say. How do you sound, Kavi?
What do you mean?
I mean, would you say you sound sure of yourself, or confident?
I sound like this is the thing that I was put on this earth to do. I sound like I have done this my entire life.
Oh God.
I am like stone faced serious looking at them.
And out of character, I have a feeling he's telling us to go the wrong way.
I have no idea. Like legit, Kabi,
I
not a clue.
honestly think you're pointing us in the wrong
Hey,
direction.
hey, you
I
never
don't
go in the wrong direction as long as you're on an adventure.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, this is great.
Maybe if you guys could roll survival.
I was rolling good.
When the eyes of a ranger are upon you.
On the inside, Koji is like a giddy little girl having the time of his life.
Alright. So, Crusher, you and Oriana notice the little man wants to keep going. The horned gentleman wants to stop.
I pick up the horn gentleman if he lets me. If not, I'm just gonna kind of like pat him on the head and keep walking.
Mystify, you see Crusher motion to try and pick you up.
My weight is 142 pounds.
Well, do you let him try to lift you, or do you just back up like nah?
I back up.
Back up. All right, he's not having it.
Alright, then I'll just walk in the direction that he told me to.
All right, so you're going in the direction the dust is blowing towards the path going around the rocky formation.
Yep.
I'm walking with him.
My tieflings, you see them walking off without you.
Well, so we just let them keep going. Let them keep going, and we just camp here.
That was my original thought.
I don't know about the halfling, but I know I can't continue walking all day long.
It's only 7:30.
To be fair, he was carried for a good while.
Yeah, and we left at around like 9 a.m.
About close to 10. You guys have been at it.
10 hours, and we just had a fight.
Effectively about 9 hours. With fight.
Alright, I just follow up to Crusher then.
And I'll follow behind them.
All I know is I still don't trust that halfling. I think he's telling the truth, but I just... There's something funny about him.
I would never lie.
I don't believe him.
Yet she does.
Yet she does.
I don't believe him, but for some reason that last... he must have used a spell. He had to have.
No.
You with your knowledge of things would know better. If he cast a spell on you, you'd be aware he did.
That's true.
By the way, is it dark out yet?
The sun is basically gone at this point.
Okay.
You guys are walking around in what little light you can see from the moon, if any.
My goggles are on. It's
I
fine.
got darkness,
I'll pull out a
dark
torch.
vision.
Or, yeah, I have dark vision. So never mind
Alright,
about
as
that.
you guys can kind of see. He
I
can
have
see
dark
just
vision.
fine 'cause he's got the damn goggles.
I have goggles.
Oh god, okay.
Crusher's I think is Crusher the only one that doesn't have dark vision?
Crusher doesn't need to see. He can just walk through everything.
You know, like, while I have an 18 in Constitution, I only have a 14 in Strength, so not everything.
You have 10 more
That
points
is
in Constitution than I do.
I mean, so Crusher, as you're following the halfling into the dark,
Not really following him, I'm just kind of like taking his instructions from my shoulder.
Yep. Pretty much.
okay. So as you guys are going, as you guys are walking up Kavi, you're noticing through your goggles there is some kind of bump in the road ahead.
Oi, big man. There's something in the road.
I look really hard. Probably don't see anything.
I'm gonna be keeping an eye out for a signpost.
Are you trying to keep an eye for a signpost?
Yeah.
Alright.
far is the bump?
I'll say give me a perception check as you're doing that. The bump, as far as where you guys, it looks to be about 40 feet out, and it seems to be like this just kind of random lump in the road.
I got
About 40 feet out.
You do in the dark. You do find something that seems like it might be a post, but there's nothing on it.
I can't talk. Little man, can you give me a light?
I cast dancing light. Dancing lights.
Oh,
He's got you.
because I can't see before that happens. Thanks, little man.
I create four quart-sized lights within range.
All right, so you guys got lights around you now. Can see a little bit better.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep the glowing orbs.
They're
Right.
still walking.
Mm-hmm. Right. And by this time, Crusher, you and Kavi do reach the random bump in the road, and as you look down, it looks to be a very big, kind of a really large burlap sack.
Should we check it out?
I am already picking it up.
As you're picking it up, you notice it's kind of.
Hello?
Hello?
Hola, ¿cómo está? Muy bien.
And you can. A little wet.
Gone.
The bag's kind of
Oh no!
Alright, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Alright, but as I was trying to say, so when you pick up the bag, you've held a number of different objects in bags before. This feels a little funky. Not to mention, the bag does look a little bit old, and it does seem to have been previously wet or damaged, because as you notice that towards the bottom it's a little discolored.